We're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Grant Hill, Steve Smith, and Allie LaForce. Allie, take it away.
Ja Morant, a first-time All-Star in 2022. His teammates say he is the best point guard in the league. Morant said, quote, "I'm a very humble guy, but also confident, so I'll let my teammates continue to talk for me. I'll just do what I can do on the floor to prove them right." Brian, Coach Jenkins said, quote, "All he cares about is winning."
Indeed. Thanks, Allie. And the starting lineup for the Grizzlies. Bane and Brooks out on the wing. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Morant in at the 1. And for Los Angeles, Jared Vanderbilt out there with Anthony Davis. Then it's D'Angelo Russell. Then there's LeBron James. And it's Reeves in at the 2 spot.
And just one of the most impressive titles in league history, guys. The 2020 Lakers winning it all in the Orlando bubble. A testament to LeBron James and that team.
Russell against Morant. Jackson the screen. Back to Bane. Pass to Morant. Driving to the basket, banked it in off the glass. You know, that 2020 bubble title for the Lakers, what made it so difficult?
You know, B.A., the mental grind of all that time in the bubble. 3 months in the same place. NBA players are used to being in 4 cities in a week. So it really was a different kind of challenge for them.
It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity.
In the 2021-22 season, we saw Ja Morant go from a star to a bona fide superstar, averaging over 27 points, 6 assists, and 5 rebounds.
Well, Smitty, with Morant, his ascension into superstardom was quicker than expected.
B.A., before he tweaks his knee, he was in the top 5 for the MVP race, putting himself among the league's elite at the age of 22. And with his passion, he's only going to get better.
And he drives in.
Oh,
my goodness!
That is
cocked it
nasty.
back and fired it home.
Oh, indeed.
As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Here's Reeves. The Lakers with another miss.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
Now, here is James. Looking to win the run. Adams grabs the miss. For Memphis, they've gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. Back to Bane. Morant against Russell. The drive by Morant. And then Morant with the jam.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
Time called here. The Lakers decide to talk it over.
If you look back to the Grizzlies postseason last year, there's one thing to remember. For most of their core guys, that was only their 2nd trip to the playoffs.
All right, fans, who wants a T-shirt?
Outside Vanderbilt. Back to James. Tries the 9-footer. Got it. Well, for that very young Grizzlies team, I'm thinking that playoff experience last year was invaluable, Smitty.
BA, no question. For every playoff game a young player gets under his belt, the more prepared he is for the next playoff run.
And here are the Grizzlies now, after the Lakers picking up a basket just moments ago. Here's Morant. And then Morant with the jam!
The offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
This is my type of approach. Get some high percentage looks. Then later, you can play inside out.
Here's Vanderbilt after the basket by Memphis to the middle. Here's Russell. Not going to go that time. Excellent D there from Morant. Jackson outside. James against Brooks. Here's Morant. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Anthony Davis.
Shrewd decision on the shot by Morant. Goes into the defender to make sure he gets fouled.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
So far for me, they found a lot of good shots in the mid-range. They've been fearless attacking with the jump shot.
They've also been quick to set up their teammates, wasting no time making the extra pass for the open look.
A unique talent. Ja Morant has taken the NBA by storm. Grant, does Ja remind you of anyone?
Well, many people, including Paul George, have compared Ja to a young D. Rose. Yet each explosive athletes at the one position. Both Ja and Rose leading their teams at a young age as well.
Now, here is James. Bamba, a screen on Brooks. Pass to Beasley. Three-pointer. That shot off. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Here's Tillman. Back to Morant. Oh, he remains perfect. 7 for 7, showing no signs of letting up.
And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Beasley, that's good.
More of a score-first point guard, but Schroeder doing a good job of finding the open man.
The Grizzlies have gone a perfect 7 for 7. Morant against Beasley. And then Morant with the dunk.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
Now, here is James. Drops in the layup for 2. James has got his second basket of the game.
The indestructible one. LeBron brushing off contact for the easy deuce.
Pass to Aldama. Now Morant. He's guarded by Beasley. Morant, no good.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
Schroeder against Jones. Schroeder passes to Beasley. Bamba, a screen on Morant. 5 on the clock. Here's Beasley. Can't connect from 13 feet out.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why.
Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Memphis Grizzlies. An insane quarter. No one could stop him. We'll be right back after this word. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And the Grizzlies have been rolling along, haven't they?
I'll tell you what, judging from that first period, you have to love what they're doing offensively.
Crushing it, absolutely crushing it. Shooting lights out, building a big lead here early on.
So on the floor for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. Morant and Bane in the backcourt together, and it's Conchar in at the 3.
Elite ball handler who can hit from every spot on the floor. Morant lighting them up tonight.
Davis finds Vanderbilt. And here's Schroeder outside. Adams grabs the miss.
He can hit it from deep, but needs a little more room to operate, and the defense wouldn't give it to him.
And with the Memphis Grizzlies, Smitty, they felt like an underdog for as long as they've been around.
This seems to fuel each and every guy that plays here. Did you see that?
Oh!
I saw it.
Wow!
And he saw it. Off the dribble, Morant is so dynamic, even his teammates look a little stunned.
Schroeder passes to Davis. Pass to Reeves. It's deflected. Morant against Schroeder. And again, it's Ja Morant. Morant's got 6 here in the quarter.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Going inside, and Davis with the block. And we're going to have a jump ball.
A jump ball has been called.
And they recover it. Jackson, the pass to Morant, and it's the Grizzlies with the ball. Three-pointer, no good. For Los Angeles, they've gone 0 for 4 in the second quarter. Pass to Davis. Back to Schroeder. Davis a screen. Clock at 4. And he lobs it up. And Davis slams it home.
You won't find a much better alley-oop partner. AD flying to the rim.
Up top, Morant, covered by Schroeder. Pass to Adams. Jackson outside. On the wing, Conchar. And here's Bane to the left wing. And here's Morant outside. Knocks down the triple. Morant's got 28. You know, some have said those old school power forwards, guys like Charles Oakley, they're becoming outdated. Do you see that, Grant?
Well, first of all, the physicality in the game is no more. The way Oakley would hit you and bruise you can't do that in today's game. And guys like Oakley are now playing the 5 position, and they're shooting 3-pointers. So a lot of it just is because the game has changed and evolved since the 90s when Oakley dominated.
A great skill level in the game right now.
No question.
Timeout called. Memphis. And the Lakers will go for a different look here. Bamba's checked in for Anthony Davis. LeBron comes in for Vanderbilt. Beasley's checked in for Reeves. And Russell is subbed in for Schroeder. So Memphis going with an almost entire new group here. Tillman's checked in for Adams. Clark comes in for Jackson. Dillon Brooks checked in for Conchar. And it's Jones in for Ja Morant. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Commissioner Silver's open to change. He said, quote, "We're not beholden to pure tradition. We care a lot about it, but all the factors I think about when we talk about changing the rules, I'm less concerned about that. We should live in the present, be respectful of those records, but also be willing to adjust when it makes sense." BA?
All right, thanks, Allie. Here's Russell. Grizzlies with the rebound. 1:14 left to play in the second quarter. Pass to Clark. On the wing, Brooks. Clark with a screen on Bamba. Brooks with it. Hachimura covering. And the basket by Clark.
They've settled into this game. You can see the offense is on fire.
Yeah, the reason why they made the adjustments they needed to make. They are executing.
Here's Russell. Here's Bamba. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
The Grizzlies have gotten an impressive 6 of 8 shots to fall in the second. Pass to Clark. Back to Jones. Now here's Clark. LeBron with the rebound.
Woo, the defense gets away with a late rotation. That's a shot he normally makes.
Another miss by Russell. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Outside Bane. Back to Jones. To the paint. Oh, it's blocked by Bamba. Here's Russell. And so it's Memphis, ending the quarter with a 20-point edge. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. All right, stick around. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
Davis out there with Jarrett Vanderbilt. Then there's LeBron James. Then it's D'Angelo Russell. And it's Reeves in at the 2-guard spot. So that's who Darvin Ham starts the second half with.
And we've heard LeBron James say he's obsessed with win or bust. And this Lakers franchise certainly has that same approach. But aside from their 2020 title, there's been a lot of frustration. Now, can he and the Lakers get back where they expect to be?
The free throw drops for Morant.
Yeah, and we hear this a lot about the Grizzlies, but it bears repeating. There's probably no team in the NBA that has more reason for optimism than Memphis.
And the Grizzlies shooting has been ridiculous. 75% in this game. Pass to Jackson. Morant against Russell. That one doesn't drop. So the Lakers will take it the other way. You know, I think about all the optimism surrounding the Grizzlies. The rest of the NBA has been put on notice.
Yeah, BA, and they should be. This team should be a contender for years to come. If the front office makes the right moves, which they have in the last few years, they could be hanging up some banners very soon.
And the Grizzlies with possession here. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Here's Morant. Count that one. Morant's got 33.
The creativity from Morant, always inventing new ways to score.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
Davis with a screen on Morant. And there's the lob. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Tipped. Outside Davis. Plenty of space. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls.
And this is exactly how Russell does solid assist numbers. I mean, just great delivery on that play.
Morant against Russell. Here's Adams. Rebounded by the Lakers.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
The Grizzlies have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Morant drawing the double team. Bane finds Morant. There's Jackson with the 3. LeBron with the rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one. The son of an NBA player, Jaren Jackson Jr. I actually played a bit with his dad, Jaren Sr. in Orlando back in the early 2000s, which means I'm old.
Talented, driven, he puts constant pressure on your defense.
Morant with it. Now Vanderbilt defending. And then Morant with the dunk.
The quickness of Ja Morant is what makes his drives deadly. Where did he go?
And the Jacksons just the latest father-son NBA duo. Lots of great ones there, Grant.
So true, B.A. The Curry family might be the best ever, The Berries, including our own colleague Brent, the Thompsons with Clay in the league currently, just some incredible NBA families to admire.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. And a new group getting ready for the Lakers. Bamba's checked in for Anthony Davis. Hachimura comes in for Vanderbilt. Beasley's checked in for James. And it's Schroeder in for Russell. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Pass to Schroeder.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
The floater, good on the shot. Schroeder's got his second basket on the night.
Deadly with the teardrop. Schroeder gets great lift and uses his touch to guide it in.
Here's Tillman, covered by Schroeder. Here's Conchar. And the three off target.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Pass to Schroeder. High arcing shot. The Grizzlies pull it in. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Jones, the pass to Clark. Kennard on the wing. Here's Jones. The three is up. Hachimura with a rebound. 1:11 left in the third. Here's Reeves, defended by Kennard. Hachimura outside. Good D by Clark. Memphis has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Here's Kennard. Pass to Conchar. Now here's Clark. Hachimura covering. Clark with the screen. Here's Conchar. 6 to shoot. And stolen by Bamba. We've got 33 seconds left in the third quarter. The shake. And Schroeder lays it in. Schroeder's got 6.
Not one to back down inside. Schroeder likes to get right into the teeth of the defense.
Jones against Schroeder. Jones drives in. Pass to Conchar. And here's Clark. And he banks in the layup. And the Grizzlies lead by 21.
Like a matador. Olé! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies. They're feeling great. A 21-point lead. Their entire defense is designed to stop LeBron right now. And that's been effective. We'll be right back. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And from the two-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Whatever the offense requires, that has to be your mindset. Always thinking team first.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court right now for the Grizzlies, Payne and Brooks out on the wing. Then it's Jaren Jackson. Then there's Tyus Jones, and it's Aldama in at the 4.
I just love the way Jaren finishes inside with either hand. The defense can't really take everything away.
Pass to Russell. Fires the 3. That shot missing. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. Outside Jones. From deep, Payne sinks it from distance. Payne's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Quick decision-making of Desmond Bane, not wasting any time going up with his shot.
James outside. Driving in. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Everybody knows that he is a relentless finisher around the rim.
Pass to Aldama. Beasley against Payne. Now here's Brooks. Back to Payne. Here's Jackson. 6 on the shot clock. Shot from 16. No good off the back of the rim. And for the Lakers, they're shooting just 31% in today's game. Not great. Pass to Davis. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Bane. And the basket by Aldama.
At the end of the day, when the ball goes up, there's no substitute for effort.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by James. Brown, he's checked in for the Lakers. Harrison comes in for Russell. Adams checked in for Memphis. Ja Morant comes in for Jones. The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 5 since this 4th quarter started. And here's Morant. Brown with some nice D. For Los Angeles, they've gone 1 of 4 since the 4th quarter began. Down low. And Brown with the stuff.
The awareness of LeBron knows where everyone is on the floor at all times.
Here's Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
Here's James. And James throws it down.
What a dribble move by LeBron. All you can do is sit back and admire it.
We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. And it's Morant off the drive. And they're going to count that bucket. And they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
For me, consistent penetration the entire game. And that's given them a lot of options.
One other thing they've done very well has been scoring inside. Just pounding and grinding down there.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Tillman's checked in for Adams. Clark comes in for Jaren Jackson Jr. Conchar, he's checked in for Brooks. And it's Kennard in for Bane. The shot by Reeves, no good.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Here's Morant. Davis with a rebound. Davis has got 4 rebounds now. Back to James. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the 4th quarter here. 13 feet out. And it's Hachimura missing. The Grizzlies have gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this 4th.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Grizzlies.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Ja Morant.
He really played at his preferred pace, never let adjustments by the defense speed him up or slow him down. Effort play, pursuing the basketball. Love how he puts in the work.
And Morant gets double teamed. This one for 3. And another miss by Memphis.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
To the inside, Hachimura. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
They're on a little run right now, but I'm wondering, where was this energy earlier?
Well, the question becomes, are they playing that much better now, or has their opponent taken the rest of the night off?
Russell, the pass to Davis. And here's James. So Memphis takes this one by a big margin. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Steve Smith, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for watching tonight's game. Now it's time for the New Balance Player of the Game, Ja Morant.
Make your hell gaming.